secrets of different bills. Hey, Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning. You ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to talk about how to make a Penny Hardaway build, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, as liking the video puts the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your note again for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into this video, okay? So, first and foremost, we're going to go 6'7", 195 pounds with a 6'11" wingspan, basically just keeping it default, right? Nothing really special here. Penny was 6'7", so it just makes sense to go that route, right? Now, when it comes to the physicals, again, we're going 80 on the speed. Don't need to go too crazy on that. And same thing for the agility. We're gonna go 80 and 80 here. Then for the strength, we're going all the way up to 73. This is important because you want to get them strong handles on gold, okay? Then we're gonna go 78 on the vert, all right? But we will be using 2 cap breakers here to get to 80, obviously, with this driving dunk, so we can jump right into that portion. As you can see here, we go 90 on the driving dunk. Use 3 cap breakers here to get 93, and then 2 cap breakers on the vert to get 80, and that will give you the gold posterizer, which again, we all know how explosive Penny Hardaway was in his prime. And then of course, driving layup will go 80, which will give you the physical finisher on silver, which again is important in my eyes, even though it doesn't activate as much. But when it does, it's almost like the bulldozer from last year. Even though I do miss bulldozer, if y'all like, I really miss that badge, man. But yeah, area wizards on gold, float gains on silver, and layup mix master will be on bronze. We are gonna go 63 on the standing dunk. Again, you just need to use the 2-hand standing dunk animation, but we are gonna go 63 because how good standing dunks are this year. So you want to make sure you at least have the 40, but in order to get Penny Hardaway shades, we had to go a little bit higher, and I ended up having to go all the way up to 63, which is okay because that just means you'll be getting even more more dunks under the basket. Now we are going to go 70 on the post control just to get these bronze badges, and of course we'll get the post fade phenom when we move the mid-range. But Penny did have a post game. It wasn't like, like MJ type, but it was a post game that was respectable, and I wanted to make sure we can at least show that. A lot of guards, big guards in the 90s played with their back to the basket, just as far as, for Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, even further back. I mean, that's just kind of how it was. Mark Jackson, even though he was little, he still played with it. So again, we want to keep that element within Penny Hardaway, all right? On the shooting, he wasn't the greatest shooter, but I wanted to make sure we can at least go 80 and 80 here. Then what you can do is you can use 3 cap breakers here and get it to 83 to get your limitless on bronze, even though Penny wasn't a shooter like that. But again, we also want to make sure it translates well in the park. So we are going to use 3 cap breakers here to get to 83. Now, if you wanted to, you could drop this down to a 78, move this up to an 82, and then use your cap breakers for the season, get all the way up to an 87. Season 1, 2, 3, like, you just gonna have to gradually keep using your cap breakers as you go, work your way up to an 87 mid-range, which again will give you your set shot specialist on silver, your shifty shooter on silver, just that type of deal. You will also get your dead eye on silver also, so that is another element that you could utilize. We will go 75 on the free throw for all my rec players, and then for pass accuracy, again, we're going up to 83. It just makes sense to be able to go up to 83, even though you technically could go 82, but it's really just about preference here. I probably could have some wiggle room to drop this down and put it somewhere else, but it just is hard to keep the shades of Penny Hardaway at the top, man. So that's what I've been going for. But again, it wouldn't make sense to stop here at 82, but I mean at 83. It makes more sense to stop at 82, so maybe we can try to work around and figure that out as we go. But we are going to go that 75 speed with ball to get that Zach LaVine dribble style. But as you can see, the big thing here is you're going to get that strong handles on gold. You will get ankle assassin on silver by having the 86 ball handle, so that's going to be pretty dope also. but for the most part, this is going to be what you expect from a tall, physical point guard, especially as a Penny Hardaway type. Then we're gonna go 60 on the interior defense. We will go 75 on the perimeter defense, and then we will go 73 on the steal, okay? So what we're gonna look at here is that, again, you can drop this down here, and you got this right here to drop down. The problem is when you do those things, you will get some funky names popping up. But again, once you already know, like, this is like a Penny Hardaway build, and you're not really big on just making sure it has these shades of him at the top, go ahead and drop these down, man. Like, find some more bang for your buck somewhere else, and I think you'll be happier that way. And then we're gonna go all the way up to 80 on the defensive rebound. This will give you rebound chaser on silver. Penny was a decent rebounder. You will get that box out beast on silver also. And I know I kind of passed over on the defensive side here, but as you can see here, you will get interceptor on silver. You get glove on bronze. You will also get these bronze perimeter badges with the move enforcer. Do not sleep on bronze badges. A lot of these badges are animation badges, meaning in order to even have these badges activate, or the animation activates, better to say, you need to at least have the bronze badge. So again, that's how a lot of comp players can play really well, because all they just need is the animation to work with, okay? So this is what we're looking at for a Penny build at 6'7". It's gonna be really dope. And then you see what we have here, and again, from the badges, the big one a lot of people are gonna wanna use, again, will be the driver, which will give you the 98 driving dunk with the 94 ball handle. That's gonna be really dope. Again, also here, driving layup, driving dunk, invert. That can be another one if you wanted to have more of a driving layup, but driver is going to really be the big one here. Mini Maestro is okay. I mean, 95 mid-range shot. Again, you already have with Silky Shooter is going to allow you to, hit shots in the mid-range, doing those type of fades and that type of deal. So I'm actually not going to say this is not a bad one. You can utilize this, a 95 mid-range, okay? Pass accuracy with Disc Smasher. I think this is a really dope one too. So again, definitely don't sleep on it, because if you're trying to, first of all, it's gonna give you 98 pass accuracy. So you're gonna be zipping the ball, but it's gonna give you a lot of assists. So if you're somebody that just wants to facilitate, that's gonna be a good one too. Marksman, again, if you want to have that three, again, like, you can't really go wrong with this. If you want to be able to shoot threes higher rate, there you go. Now you have, a 93-point shot. You have Slice here, which is driving dunk speed and agility. I don't really go for this one unless you're trying to do more defense. Offensive artist, mid-range shot, 3-point shot, pass accuracy. This is going to be another one that I really think a lot of people should utilize, because the 87 mid-range, 87 3-point shot with the 90 pass accuracy is going to be really fun. So I will put this right up there with the driver. Make It Rain, again, if you're wanting to be more of a, off ball, I don't really, that's not really my thing. Same for here, I'm not really big on that one. And then of course you have the drive and dish, which is driving layup, driving dunk, and pass accuracy. I like this one also. So drive and dish, obviously offensive artist and driver are going to be really big. And then Mini Maestro is something that you can be as a complimentary thing if you're really that type of person that loves fading and moving around, cheesing in the mid-range, okay? But there you go with Penny Hardaway shades at the top. Y'all let me know in the comment section what you think about the build. What would I change differently? What should I have changed differently, actually? But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger, man. You know, when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.